moving from place to place. Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. We're just about 7:42 a.m. So if you're getting to work and dropping the children off to school for 8 a.m., remember to drive safely on our nation's roads. The key word is safety. We need to get there in one piece. There's no rush. If you're going to be late, well, you're going to be late. Just remember to be safe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we continue conversations this morning in studio, and we speak with Mr. Peter Ehiwe, the president of the Association of Nigerians Living in Tobago, and we're speaking about teaching mothers native Nigerian dishes. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Mom.
Right, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
So
you.
we're talking about the Association of Nigerians Living in Tobago.
Yes.
I know there are quite a few. I actually have some friends from Nigeria who live here. So I want to know a little bit about the association and how it was formed and what are some of the things you do through the association.
The association has been in existence since 2006, if I'm correct, yes. Since 2006. It was formed by a group of Nigerians who were here at that time. I hadn't come at that time. I came to this country 2009. So Nigerians who were living here at that time came together and they formed this association. And it's a collection of us where we meet every month, last Sunday of every month, to fellowship with one another, eat, like you all say, we lime. All right.
That's
so
right.
We meet at our houses. We meet in one member's home this month. The following month, we meet in another member's home. So we've been doing that since 2006. The motto of this association is fostering unity and serving the community. So we foster unity among ourselves, we foster unity among the locals, which, we are here, we're resident here, we call this home. So we foster that unity among not just Nigerians, but even with Tobagonians and non-Tobagonians, everybody in general. And we also serve the community as well. As you may be aware, there are lots of Nigerians here, especially Nigerian doctors. We've been making lots of impact in this country, especially on this highland. And presently, there is a vanguard to improve on that impact that we've been making. And part of that vanguard, I'm proud to be part of that vanguard. Part of it, what we are doing is, as you also may be aware, there are lots of Nigerian food. There are lots of people who like Nigerian food. There are lots of people who like to watch Nigerian movies. So some locals have approached us that they want to learn how to prepare Nigerian dishes. So we said, okay, we had something like that. I think that was in 2015, where a group of Tobagonians came together. We taught them how to prepare our dishes. So we're doing that again this year. We're doing that June this year. We're using one of our members' homes in Signal Hill. It's going to be on Saturday, June 22 at 10 a.m. in the morning. A group of Tobagonians are coming together. We'll teach them different Nigerian dishes. There are lots of them. The most common, what people know mostly, they say fufu, fufu, fufu. Well, now, there are different swallows. We have eba, we have amala, we have pounded yam, we have fufu. But, everybody just generalize everything and say fufu. But when they come, they're going to see the different ones that we have and how they are prepared. We have the soups. We have ogbono soup, we have banga soup, we have pepper soup, we have okra soup, we have egusi soup, we have bitter leaf soup. So there are different ones that we prepare. We have Nigerian jollof rice.
That's the one I know.
Yes, we have Nigerian jollof rice, we have moi moi, we have akara, also known as bean cake. And we have the Nigerian chin chin. We have the Nigerian meat pie. So we'll be preparing all these dishes. We're going to teach them how to prepare these dishes. We also have a vision to set up an African kitchen. So these are part of how we want to serve the community, contribute more. This association is a non-profit, non-governmental organization. So we don't make profit from this. It's just a way of us giving back to the community, to the island where we live.
And it sounds very, very interesting, and you're listing off all those Nigerian foods, and it's a little too early in the morning for me to be feeling for my mouth to be watering so much, you know. And it really is interesting that you know, you've taken this initiative, because a lot of people, as you mentioned, a lot of Nigerians reside in Tobago at the moment, and there are quite a wide range of your foods that some of us do enjoy.
Yes.
And so learning how to make it, I don't know if we will be able to make it the way you do, but having that opportunity to learn to make it really is interesting. And what I want to find out is what has the response been like? Is there a registration process? How does one get to be a part of learning how to make it? Do you register and you show up, or do you just show up, you hear about it? Is there a registration fee? Do you have to pay? Because I'm sure you have to purchase ingredients and stuff like that. How does that work?
Well, there is no registration fee. There is no registration process. So far, we have about 8 women who have enlisted. All they just need to do is just approach us. They could either contact me, I'm the president. My contact number is 468-3283, or they could contact the PRO, or they could contact the host. The host that's going to be providing the premises to us. One of our members, Dr. Mrs. Keshi, she works with the TRHA. So they contact us, they show up on that day. Now, there is no fee, as I said. This is an NGO. But what we are asking them to do is the items that we are going to be using to teach you, you are responsible for that.
Right.
If you cannot say you go to the market, you don't know what to buy, you contact us, we're going to tell you what to buy. We don't mind going with you to purchase those food items. You bring them on that day. We are providing the facility. We teach you how to prepare this food.
Are the ingredients, because some of them might require specific ingredients, are they easy to find locally, or how do you get your hands on these ingredients?
Of course, they are easy to find locally. There are Nigerians on the island who sell these ingredients. There's one opposite, you know where Royal Castle is, in Scarborough, not the one at the Port Mall, the one on that is the Wilson Road.
That's Wilson Road, yes.
Directly opposite the Wilson Road, we have Amazing Grace African Shop. There's one of our members there, Pastor Mrs. Ebuade Akisheloin. She has those food items. One of our members also sells every Friday at the Redeemed Christian Church of God compound. Mrs. Bridget Ogbefon, she sells the Nigerian jollof rice every Friday.
Tasty food, yes.
She sells the pounded yam as well. So you could also approach her. You just go to Redeemed Christian Church of God in Lambo, the compound there on a Friday afternoon from about 12 noon. You meet her there. She could tell you how to get those food items. I think one of our members as well, Dr. Maxwell, is very known on this island. He has his office along...
That's Otley Street, I think.
No, not Otley Street. That's Buko Point.
Oh, yes, that one.
Yeah. He has his office right there. He also has these food items right in his premises there. You could get them there. So you just go, you purchase them, and show up on that day. We're not charging you any fee.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. And, you know, it would be really nice if we could get some kind of insight in terms of, are you going to be taking videos as the people, as the mothers, they come in and they prepare the items, they chop and dice and they mix and they pound. Is there going to be any kind of, are you going to capture this on video so that it can be shown somewhere so people can see what it takes, not just the persons who are participating, but maybe another edition of this might roll out. You might want to do it again. And so to get the interest of other people to actually see how it is being done? Of
course, yes, there'll be videos. These things will be recorded. We're going to put them on our website. We have a website, tanlit.org.ng. Tanlit, Tanlit. We're going to put them on our website. And you're free to come with your, these days everybody have smartphones. You're free to come with your phones or whatever recording device you want to come with and capture these things. You go home, you play them over, you learn how to prepare this food for yourself. As I said, we also have a vision to have an African kitchen. That is something we're looking to set up sometime, if not this year, maybe next year. Part of our way of also serving the community, we are collaborating with TRIP. I don't know if you're aware of this Tobago Reconnect investment program.
Yes.
We are collaborating with them. We have something that is still brewing to have this Africa Day festival, where we're going to have not just how to cook Nigerian food, we're coming with our culture to display the Nigerian culture, the African culture, the dresses that we have, the dances. It's going to be a big event. So that is still in the incubation period.
Wow, that is something awesome to look forward to, because as I said, I know quite a few Nigerians and I see the way they dance.
Yes.
So I would love to see that exhibition whenever it is established.
Well, we're thinking of sometime in October this year.
Okay.
Yes.
So I want you to remind us of when the Teaching Mothers to Cook is taking place. I know you said it's in this month.
Yeah, this month on Saturday, after this Saturday, the coming Saturday after this one, June 22 at 10 a.m. It starts at 10 a.m. It's going to be it's going to run for about 4 to 5 hours. We start at 10 a.m. It's taking place in Signal View Street. You know where China 5 is?
Yes.
Now there's a road, there's a bend along that road. You cannot miss the house. As you go that bend, it's a very big brown house. You know, Nigeria, they say everything in Nigeria is big. So
Yes.
It's the biggest house on that bend. You cannot miss it. That's where it's taking place.
All right, and give us a contact number again so that people who might be interested can reach out.
Well, I don't know the contact number of my other members at heart, but I can give my contact number, 468-3283.
Right, so in case you are interested in learning how to make traditional Nigerian dishes, it's taking place on the 22nd of June right here in Tobago, and it's being facilitated by the Association of Nigerians Living in Tobago. You want to learn how to make that fufu? Remember, he said there's more than one type.
There's more than one type. There's amala, there's pounded yam, there's fufu, there's semovita.
So there's such a wide variety.
And there is eba.
Such a wide variety of different African cuisine, and of course the most famous jollof rice.
Nigerian jollof rice.
That's right. So you're going to want to learn how to do that. Just remember, you have to work with your ingredients. Once you make contact, they will provide a list of ingredients that you need to work along with, and have a day of fun. They start at 10 a.m. and go out through the entire day as you learn to make traditional Nigerian dishes. In closing, is there anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Well, in closing, I would say, as Nigerians on this island, we make lots of impacts, not just with this cooking thing that we're making. We make impacts in the health sector. We make impact in the religious sector. There's a program coming up. In his presence, I understand a Nigerian will be coming to perform. We make impact even in the musical sector. So we are doing great things. We live here. I've been here now 15 years. There are some that have been here more than 30 years. We call this place home. So we just want to give back to that place that we call home.
We appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. We've been speaking with Peter Ehiwe, President of the Association of Nigerians Living in Tobago. The event taking place there on June 22nd from 10 a.m. at Signal Hill, where they teach Tobago mothers to cook traditional Nigerian dishes. If you're not mouth-watering yet, you still have time to make contact and to see how you can be a part of that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, but we don't end our programming here. We continue on with Tobago Notes and then on to GMT. So stay with us. And as you stay with us, of course, we invite you to help us share the live, share the live, share the live.